Hello aspirants, welcome back to the final video of the series Technology in News for UPSC CSE 2025. If you have made it this far, congratulations. You have been building your understanding of critical technologies that are highly relevant for the exam. In this video, we'll cover enzyme manufacturing facilities and how they serve as a technology, along with two crucial policies which are the Bio-E3 policy and the National Biofuels policy of 2018, which are both relevant and probable for the UPSC examination. So starting with the context of the technology, it was in news recently as the government at the center is planning to set up enzyme manufacturing facilities to boost 2G ethanol production. This step is critical as it aligns with India's broader push towards sustainable energy and reducing its carbon footprint. Alright, let's start with the basics. What exactly is ethanol? Ethanol is a type of biofuel made from plant materials, which means it is a renewable source of energy. Now, there is the first generation and second generation bioethanol. First generation bioethanol is produced from feedstocks that are rich in sugars or starches like sugarcane or corn. Feedstocks are basically the raw materials that produce the fuel. These feedstocks like sugarcane or corn used for the first generation bioethanol are rich in sugars, making them easy to ferment into ethanol. They are essentially food crops, making the process somewhat unsustainable as it competes with food security. Second generation bioethanol, on the other hand, is produced from agricultural residues like rice straw or even sugarcane bagasse, which are essentially waste materials that could otherwise be burnt, contributing to air pollution. This approach not only produces clean energy but also solves a significant waste management problem. It makes 2G bioethanol a far more sustainable and environmentally friendly option. Now you might wonder how the feedstock material gets converted into ethanol. This is where the enzymes play a role. Basically, enzymes are the biological substances that speed up the chemical reactions without being consumed themselves. The raw feedstock gets converted into ethanol by the action of a mixture of enzymes and an appropriate treatment process. But where do these enzymes come from? Interestingly, they are usually derived from genetically modified fungi. These fungi are specially engineered to produce large quantities of enzymes, making the entire process commercially viable. In fact, the fungus itself can be grown to secrete the required enzymes, making it a self-sustaining biological factory. These produced enzymes act as suppliers to the 2G bioethanol plants. Now that we understand the role of enzymes, let's move to a recent policy by the name Bio-E3. Bio-E3 stands for Biotechnology for Economy, Environment and Employment. So starting with the details of the Bio-E3 policy, the aim and objective of the policy are to boost the biotechnology-centric manufacturing in India by setting up of bio-enablers. These bio-enablers include 1. Biofoundries that will produce biotechnology developed feedstock. 2. Biomanufacturing hubs for augmenting scale-up of technologies for bio-based products. Bio-based products are simply those that are derived from biological resources. For example, biofuels are the bio-based products derived from the plant mass or animal mass. Third are the bio-AI hubs, which combine the power of biotechnology with artificial intelligence to accelerate research and innovation for the development of technologies for bio-based products. Next, let us briefly cover the thematic areas under the Bio-E3 policy, which are identified to foster high-performance biomanufacturing and to achieve national priorities in biotechnology. So let us look at those 6 thematic areas. First theme is bio-based chemicals and enzymes. So think of everything from biodegradable plastics to specialty enzymes for 2G ethanol. Second, functional foods and smart proteins for high protein nutrient rich foods that are sustainable and healthy. Third theme is the precision biotherapeutic to provide personalized medicine and advanced biological treatments. Fourth theme is the climate resilient agriculture, developing technologies that can help crops withstand extreme weather. Fifth is carbon capture and its utilization, finding innovative ways to capture and reuse carbon emissions. And the sixth theme is futuristic marine and space research, exploring the potential of biotechnology in the deep seas and outer space. On the similar lines, at last, let us also cover the National Biofuels Policy of 2018 on which a UPSC prelims PYQ was based. Starting with the aim of the National Biofuels Policy 2018, the policy aims to reduce the dependence on imports by encouraging fuel blending. Originally, the target was 20% ethanol blending in petrol by 2030, but in 2022, the target was revised and it now stands at 20% blending of ethanol in petrol by 2025-26. But what exactly are these biofuels? Biofuels are those fuels that are produced from renewable resources and used in place of or in blend with the fossil fuels. Next, let us look at the types of biofuels. This classification is a probable area for the prelims examination, so pay attention. Firstly, biofuels are categorized into two broad types, the basic biofuels and the advanced biofuels. Under the basic biofuels are the first generation biofuels. First important point about the basic biofuels is that they are made from food crops. For example, bioethanol and biodiesel. Bioethanol is produced by fermentation of residues of crops like corn and sugarcane, and the biodiesel is produced from used cooking oil or animal fats. Now the second category are the advanced biofuels, including the second, third and fourth generation biofuels. The second generation biofuels are those that are sourced from non-food crops. Next, the third generation biofuels are those that are derived from algae which have a high oil content. And finally, the fourth generation biofuels are developed from genetically modified organisms. Overall, these policies support India's broader goals like achieving a net zero carbon economy and promoting a lifestyle for environment. In essence, they reflect India's commitment to a sustainable and low carbon future. Now time for some facts. Do you know that the World Biofuel Day is celebrated on the 10th of August every year? The main purpose of the day is to raise awareness about the importance of biofuels as a sustainable and renewable energy source. And did you know that the first of its kind 2G ethanol plant in all of Asia is located in India? If yes, write down the name of the state in the comment section below. And with that, we end the series Technology in News targeted for UPSC CSE Prelims 2025. I hope the video served the purpose by providing the exam relevant content helping you in the revision. I wish you all good luck and the best of time in your attempt this year. Stay tuned, we'll be back with more videos to help you in your preparation. Thank you.